Okay, so in this one we're going to do the tests for the halides. So the halides are the negative versions of the halogens. So we're going to test for chloride, bromide, and iodide. So this one, well, what do you think it is? We've got no idea. It just looks like water, right? But actually this has got either chloride, bromide, or iodide in it. It also has a positive ion as well, but that is irrelevant. This one happens to be potassium something, so this is perhaps potassium chloride or potassium iodide, but the positive ion is irrelevant. The only point for the positive ion is that it must be an ion which keeps the anion soluble. That's overcomplicating it, but anyway. All right, so to find out what halide is present in here, I'm going to take a small sample into a test tube. And then the first thing I'm going to add, the first test reagent I'm going to add is nitric acid. Now nothing will happen really. Nitric acid is just there to remove any carbonate ions that might react with the next test reagent and also give a precipitate. So this is just going to remove any carbonate ions that might interfere with the test. And now I'm going to take the second test reagent, which is silver nitrate. So we're going to add silver nitrate now. And can you see there is a white solid appearing, a precipitate. So we can see a precipitate appearing, and it is white. Now if it's white, it tells me that this must have contained chloride ions. And there we go, we can see that this was potassium chloride. So that was the test for chloride. We're now going to test another one. So this one here is another halide. Again, it could be iodide or bromide. So we're going to add a bit to the test tube. We're going to add a few drops of the next test reagent, nitric acid, to remove some of the carbonate ions. And then we're going to add the second test reagent, silver nitrate. And we should get a precipitate. Okay. And you can see that this one also looks white, but it's slightly less white. You can see this is the chloride one, very white. This one's more of an off-white or a cream color. So in the exam, please say cream. And if it's cream, it is bromide. And I should have said what's forming the precipitate is the silver from the silver nitrate is getting with the halide. So this cream solid is silver bromide, and this white solid is silver chloride. Okay, and then finally we'll do it for something which has iodide ions in it. So this has iodine ions. This is potassium iodide, but again, the positive ion is irrelevant. Add nitric acid. So nitric acid to remove any carbonate ions. Oh, that shouldn't have gone that color. And then we will add the test reagent. Must have been a bit of contamination previously there. Okay, and we can see this one's definitely not white. And this is described as a yellow precipitate. And if you get a yellow precipitate, it shows that there is iodide ions, and this yellow precipitate is caused by silver iodide. So here they all are together. We can see white, cream, and yellow. Okay, cut.